community is nice, and they can. Everybody just chats anyways, even when we're waiting.
Because we know, we all know.
We're all small streamers, so it doesn't even
exactly.
It's not something like everybody has issues.
Exactly. I mean, good Lord, dude. You had.
I'm the biggest streamer. I'm the biggest channel on here, and
Chuck Schuler probably did the biggest blooper of 2021. He said, "We are here as Donald Trump incited the erections." I mean, it's trending on Twitter. You didn't see that?
Okay, no. Guys.
What?
We have three. We have 3 concurrent viewers, and we just went live.
Okay. Hey, I might be able to help out with the chat then.
Yeah.
I can't get my camera on though. I'm gonna keep on working at it.
Look at that.
Well, they can hear you, so that's the important thing.
Now, I'm gonna tell you. Did anybody because I can see Anthony going to Stadia Vet. What? Wait a minute. What time is it? Hey, what's going on? What's going on?
He's going to message me. What happened to your show? Well, I just gave all the credit to... I was nice. I should just be like, I just gave all the credit to Stadia Pro because, I was just... That's how the community works. I didn't want all the credit.
Yeah.
We'll leave out the part that everything went to shit on me.
well, we're back live and we have people watching now. So take it away, Stadia Vet.
There we go.
Okay, I updated the links on there too. So.
Okay. Hey, look, now I can see everybody's face all in one screen, and I can see the chat. Here, I'll give you a thumbs. I was on mine. I was like, maybe I'll give myself a thumbs down for the video.
No, don't do
Hey,
that.
Thanks for tuning in with us, Griefer crew. I appreciate it.
But you know
Matt
what?
Jarvis, thanks for popping in.
I've seen a couple of people that I think I watched one of Anthony's, and then I got in late on his live stream, and he had like a thumbs down. I was like, who was it that gave him the thumbs down?
All right, I am tweeting that we are.
Cloud Gamer 201.
What's up?
All right, can you hear me, Stadia Vet?
I can hear you.
All right, I got a question for you, man. You're called Stadia Vet. Elaborate a little bit, man. What's your military career? What got you interested? What got you into it? How did it end up for you?
Well, I'm 100% disabled, so it didn't end up really the way I wanted it to.
Okay.
I lasted a year, and then I blew my knee out. So I tore my knee out, so I've had 8 surgeries on one knee and 2 on the other.
Wow.
And then from the time I got out, and I got out in 2004, what got me in was I was working for Best Buy back in 2003, and I had a difference of opinion with my manager. And they said, you go here and do this. And I said, no. They said, well, then I will write you up. I was like, nah, I quit. And I quit on Christmas Eve and joined the Army the next day.
Holy cow.
Wow.
I figured, what better way than to take my attitude problem and join the Army? And that worked out real well. I was a real, I had fun while I was there. I was a pain in the ass to my drill sergeants. I didn't listen and never cleaned the barracks once. I always went to church every Sunday. I would go because in the Army, when you're in boot camp, they have 2 services. You have either Catholic or you have Protestant, which lumps every Christian service into one. So I would rotate, and I would go to Catholic service one Sunday, and then the next week I would go to Protestant, and I would just always do that.
Oh, wow.
Because also in boot camp, I went to a co-ed, so there was women and men, and you're not allowed to talk to them. But when you go to church, you sit in the back of a truck. And there's no sergeants back there, so they don't care what you do. So I was like, all right, so I can get out of cleaning and I can talk, so it's a win-win for me.
No doubt.
Well, first off, thank you for your service, man.
No doubt.
I wasn't in the military, but my dad was for 27-something years. He was a Navy chief, and I've lived in Cuba, Guam, Philippines, Florida, New York.
My grandpa. Was that me or? Oh no. Okay, I'm still
that was Anthony.
Okay. Yeah, he heard something. He's like, "Oh, I'm getting out of here." No, so my grandpa was actually in the Marines. He was in World War II at Iwo Jima, Then he was in Vietnam and the Korean War.
Iwo Jima,
and then my
wow.
grandma said either retire or we're getting divorced, so he retired.
Yeah, no doubt. That's a lot of service, man, right there. That's a lot of service.
So, and then, with my name, my channel name originally was U.S. Army Veteran Gaming, and it was this really super long thing, and nobody could really come up with a shortened thing. And when I transitioned over to Stadia Gaming, I was like, all right, well, I want the veteran part in there, and I like gaming, so I was just like, all right, we'll just shorten veteran, and Stadia Vet Gaming kind of just it just went well together.
Right on.
Oh, there he is.
So that's kind of how I got that. But yeah, I got out in 04. My knees started. I had a surgery in 06, one in 2012, and it's steadily. I'm at 7 surgeries on my right knee, 2 on the left, and I've got government plastic and metal in one knee, and I'm getting that additional government metal and plastic put in the right knee at the end of March. So I'll be out of commission for my channel will be silent for a whole week in March.
Well, I certainly,
April.
I certainly feel for you, Stadia Vet. Disabilities suck, and so does rehabilitation, man. So my heart goes out to you, buddy.
Yeah, it's not that bad, but I don't listen to physical therapists I do when I'm there, but what they tell me to do at home, I don't do. So it does take a little bit longer because I'm not I don't like to do the physical work.
Gotcha.
Like when the Wii U came out, I didn't like that system because you actually had or the Wii, you had to move around, and the Switch is kind of the same. And I'm just like, I like to play video games where I can just sit and not have to move. I'm like a couch potato.
Oh, so it was the exercising.
I remember.
I don't like exercising.
For Christmas with the Wii U, and
I was
he
just
didn't
like,
even play it, man. He didn't even play it.
Oh, yeah, wow. Hey, guys. Hey, I want to add this. Matt Jarvis is in the chat, and he says, my great-grandfather was the 14th person read out on the Roll of Honor when they did the Sea of Poppies at Tower of London.
Oh, wow.
Awesome.
Awesome.
Yeah, that's insane.
I'm reading.
Nice shout, Matt.
Very nice. Yeah, I've got PTSD rolled in that. Like they had me when I was out. They were doing all my evaluation stuff, so I had to go see a doctor to see what kind of what was wrong. And she starts asking all the questions, and by the time I'm done answering, I sat there and I thought to myself, like, God, no wonder I'm completely nuts. When I say everything that I have, all these problems I have out loud, it's like I should just be locked up in a nut house.
Right.
It was just like, it sounds way worse when you say it out loud with the amount of issues I have.
All your games so much, huh?
Okay, now
right. I win at everything now. I'm gaming.
Okay, now that we're on my channel, I'm gonna take over a little bit. Now, I have a question.
That is fine.
I have a question for everybody on the panel, and we'll start with Cloud Gamer and work our way to Dino and on down. What was your most favorite game of all time, and what was your least favorite? And I have more questions to expand upon that. But let's start with Cloud Gamer. Any system, any year. What was your most favorite game of all time, and what was your least favorite game of all time?
My favorite game was Overwatch on the Switch.
Okay.
And because it's fun, it's just addicting. And my least favorite game, I think, is Hitman.
Hitman?
Hitman. Yeah, I'm not really big into Hitman.
Yeah, don't like the stealth? Gotcha. All right, Dino,
Yeah, no.
you're up.
Wait, I'll be right back, guys. Yeah. My mom's calling me.
All right. Okay. All right. That's a hard question. Favorite game of all time.
Correct.
I mean, man, I think one of my favorite, let me put it more genre based. One of my favorite genres when I was growing up had to be like the wrestling games. So like playing the WWE 2K stuff lately brings back so much like childhood memories. So I'd say like all those like wrestling games would be like my favorite genre. I don't know if there was like one that was like the best. And worst, I think I've played games. I'm just like, I'm not really into it. But it's like I can't think of what game that would be. So I'm not 100% sure what my worst would be. But yeah.
Okay, mine's easy. I think lately, at least, Wildlands is my favorite, and my least favorite of all time was on the PlayStation 3, and it was Battlefield 3. Hated it. Go ahead, Chariot.
They may not be. They don't have their mic on, so they may not be able to respond.
Oh, y'all can hear me?
Oh yeah, we sure can, Chariot man. What's your
Hear me?
Chariot.
what's your most favorite game of all time, and then your least favorite game of all time? Any platform now, any platform.
Oh, okay, good. Because I'm on. Okay, y'all can hear me?
Yes, sir.
All right, great. All right. My least game of all time. Okay. Hold on. Okay. Yo, say that again.
Okay, your most favorite game of all time and your least favorite game of all time.
His what legs?
Yeah, we're having problems connecting, Chariot man.
Okay, guys. Okay, my most favorite game of all time is oh man, it's hard. I mean, I would say Resident Evil is my favorite game of all time. The original Resident Evil is my favorite game of all time.
That's a
And
nice
I
one.
love Resident Evil. It's like between Resident Evil and Twilight Princess. And, my least favorite. Mark. Damn, I can't. It's hard. I'm sorry, man. It's between Resident. Damn. I'm just gonna pick Resident Evil because I was gonna say 3, but Resident Evil is my least favorite game of all time. Oh man, it's my least favorite game of all time. Oh man,
Yeah, it's a hard
it's my
one.
least favorite game of all time. It's hard to. My worst game ever. Oh man.
Well, it was easy for me to
That's
figure
tough
out.
right there. I'm trying to think. I'm trying to think what's my least favorite game.
I took-
my least favorite game.
When Battlefield 3 first was released, I took my favorite game of all time, or one of at the time, Battlefield 2, and I traded it in for 3, and then I hated 3. It was a sad day.
Damn, I'm sorry, guys. I'm sorry. It's so many. I can't even now. When I talk about this, I can't even think about it. What I want to. I know it's my least favorite, but I would say, off the top of my head, it's I think it's Dragon Age for Nintendo Wii. But the Wii, I forgot the damn name. It's a crappy game. It's so many crappy games out there. I can't even name it, man.
Right on, man. Well, Spectre,
I have a bad.
what
A lot of bad games that I don't like. My least favorite. That's a good question though. It's a good question.
what do you think, Spectre?
Wait, actually, hang on. Are you able to do the full screen on the call real quick?
Do full screen on the call? What do you mean?
Like if there's like an option at the very end, like to make the whole full screen so like the menu doesn't.
It's like old people. That's like bedtime.
Yes, sir. There you
Bedtime's
go.
like 7 o'clock, dude.
Okay. Oh yeah.
We're golden now.
Okay, gotcha.
Are we?
Recent memory favorite game would have to be the last God of War.
Ooh.
The
a good
story
one.
is just, it's so good, and like if you go back and like if you rewatch the whole story again, it's just like you get a new perspective. Like everybody's played it, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah, like
I don't have a PS4, so
I see, but yeah, like if you go through it, I know like it just blew my mind because it's like, you know, like this whole time I thought it was like Kratos that was like being attacked, but it's actually not. It's like if you think about it, it's actually like they're after his son, because they don't even know that Kratos is like a Greek, so it's like, whoa, that's really crazy. Like the storyline is just like something else.
Yeah, my nephew bought a PS4 just for that game, and I watched him play it.
Yeah,
Nice.
it's just amazing. Least favorite game for me, definitely Assassin's Creed Unity. it was just so buggy.
Oh yeah, it was
I
buggy.
remember. It definitely was. Like I spent hours downloading that update, and then what was it like 30
Yeah.
minutes into the gameplay, it just completely crashed, and I was just like, yeah, forget it. And I never played it until last year, just to come in and just like finish the story.
Gotcha. I think we're going to be doing some buffering here, guys, so bear with me. All right, Ray, you're up, sir.
Buffering.
All right, guys. My favorite game. I am a huge football fanatic, and so Madden. I used to wait midnight in the cold with my football jersey, standing in line when they used to give release Madden at midnight.
At
I've got-
GameStop.
Yep, I got every Madden. I have every Madden. I mean, I got right in my hand right now. I got like Madden 92. Okay, and I've had every Madden every
Oh,
year.
very nice.
Okay, so I'm a huge.
Well,
huge-
you are a retro game fanatic too. So
Yeah. So huge Madden. I love Madden. I love my football. Okay.
so
Now-
so
If
when
it comes to Stadia, we're never gonna see you again.
you'll see him in my channel. You'll see him in my channel because
I'm really upset that Madden did not come to Stadia, and even if Madden 21 comes, it's too late. You need to mind.
But-
I mean, the season's over with.
but
Season's
what if
over with.
what if they're bringing Madden 22 and it's a next gen version?
Ooh.
Maybe
But
Yeah.
the thing about it is that on good stuff they showed Madden 21. We didn't get
Yeah.
Madden 21, but I'm cool. I can wait for Madden 22. Now, my least favorite game. I am also a huge wrestling fan, and I remember my dream was to have all the wrestlers from different, past like Hulk Hogan, Macho Man, Andre the Giant, Sting, Jake the Snake. There was a game called Showdown: Legends of Wrestling by Acclaim.
oh,
That
I
game
remember
was
that.
so buggy.
I remember that.
That game was so, but I actually called Acclaim. It came out back it was June 22, 2004, and it came out, and it was by Acclaim. And I called Acclaim. I said, look, I waited and waited and waited. And I remember they showed all the pictures with all the wrestlers. And when I played that game, it was so buggy, dude. It was bad. It was bad. It was really, really, really bad.
I remember that game too. That's
Man,
So-
I was very surprised that Chariot Man didn't say Sekiro Die Twice was his most hated game. I watched him freak out playing that game, man, but I didn't buy it because of that, man. I'd break a controller, I'm sure.
He did good in that game, dude. I watched him on some streams, dude.
Yeah.
I won't get it. I cannot play. I don't like super hard games, dude. I gotta have an easy, medium, and hard. Okay, I can't have just hard. Like, you can't play it. It's unplayable.
Yeah.
Agree.
All right, let's see here. I got some more humdingers here for you guys.
Dinger.
humdinger.
All right. What is the one game that pissed you off the most? Frustrated you didn't hate the most, but just whenever you played it, you'd end up cussing or getting upset.
Oh, I got a good one for that one.
Dark Souls.
think-
Or
Oh, you know what? That's a good joke. Oh man.
So, starting with you, Cloud Gamer, what's the game that upset you the most while you were trying to play it?
Cuphead.
Cuphead. Oh, that's a good call right there.
Yeah, it's so hard, that game, but it looks so good.
Yeah, that is so cool. Oh, that game. Oh.
All right, Dino, what do you think?
Can I say all of them? No. Ooh, gosh. I'll say recently because I can't think of games from my past. I mean, I've played how many games, you know? I think recently, like just the other day, WWE 2K. Like I was really enjoying it, and then it was like, oh my gosh, I can't believe that, and you know, it just goes from there.
Right on. I'm going to go way, way back. The game that upset me the most was probably Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles for the NES, the original.
Oh, that's old school.
Yep, the NES version of
that's
Ninja
not old
Turtles.
school? That is so not old school. You want to talk about old school for a second?
Hey, I'm gonna have to redo my stream, man.
Okay.
My
Yeah, I saw that. It just ended out of nowhere.
yeah, I gotta redo my stream. I'll be right back.